Okay. Okay, let's see here. Ah, cool. The mic works now. That's good. Let's put that in the headphones. Sometimes my audio settings just get like reset. I think because I updated today. Maybe that's why. Hey, Happy New Year. How's it going? Starting out with thumbnails today. How's the new year been treating you? We're in lockdown again from midnight. Our lockdown is coming. Our lockdown is pending, I think. The numbers are like through the roof right now. So we'll be in the same situation soon enough, I think. And then we will be locked down, I guess. That's okay. I didn't want to go out anyway. My wife was like, "Oh, you really like Corona time because you don't have to go anywhere." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, exactly." And I could get food like delivered, and everyone's like cool with it. And I don't know, it's great. There's a lot of shit that came out that it's terrible. It's just absolutely terrible shit. But then for me, it's just like, I don't know. I was gonna sit inside anyway. But yeah, I got a lot of presents. I got like, let's see. I got a coat. I got some like fucking thinking about it. I don't remember. I don't think my wife got me anything. She just took her presents and was like, well, what are you getting me for my birthday? So I don't know what to draw. I'm just gonna be putting coffee on my napkins until I get something interesting. I need a different coffee stainer. That one's too obvious. I feel like I've put a whole jar on this one. Still nothing. But yeah, I will be finishing my painting offline. I think that one deserves to be finished since I spent so much time on it. But like, I just can't keep like just painting that one. I'm doing it like in the mornings. I'll show you progress shots in Discord when I have something like substantial. Right now I have like so I spent an hour on the shoulder. Yeah, it's really good. It's a really good shoulder. Yeah, it does look like 100% like the previous thing. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, but like some would be an environment piece. Environment thumbnail is always like tough for me because I'm like, oh well, you know, put in like 1,000 trees here. Yeah, just gonna put like 1,000 trees right here. Maybe if I make them with like 3 strokes. Very round hills. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about process. When I'm not drawing, I'm thinking of about drawing. I think I spend a lot of time like just noodling. boiling things to death. And so what I need to do is maybe like focus on super clear silhouettes for a little while. Silhouette drawing. Very clear shapes, you know. Very simple. Lip Camarella. I have no idea who that is. The name is not familiar. Who Megalo? Lip Camarella. I like this. Look developer. That's kind of funny. I like that. I develop looks. I don't draw. I make the look. It's weird. Oh, fuck, it moved. Whoa. Oh, God, that scared me. I was like, what the hell? It looks like, yeah, I'm gonna report abuse. I'd like to report an abuse. What's his name also does it this way. Or he has paintings like that. God, what's his name? Paling? His weird, no, not Jablonski. His weird paintings like that. See, it's always like, but it's like a subset of his paintings that are just really strange. I haven't seen these. Click through them. It's pretty cool. I haven't seen these last three. Very strong silhouette, very strong value. That's what I'm noticing a lot. From very good artists, it's always like. But yeah, he has these weird, almost like editorial paintings. This one. It's kind of just like. I don't remember ever seeing these. I don't think I've ever scrolled down. I don't know where they came from. Looks nice, but is too graphic. Looks very graphical. Yeah. Yeah, it's not really my cup of tea. Not my favorite style. Oh, just click on it to go back. Almost like cartoony. Too cartoony. Like the happy face on the mountain ruins it for me. And it's supposed to be like, they're supposed to be like, I'm having fun with painting. Some of the concepts are cool, like these little green blue strokes inside like a red palette painting. Really breaks color. Kind of interesting Netflix animation. Huh. That's weird stuff. Trees. Yeah, it's weird stuff. The umbrella should be bigger. For it to read as an umbrella. Yeah, I was thinking a lot about how to reduce the clutter in my work. Make it super simple. Maybe it will be a hat after all. I don't know, it's not working. I think the general position it's gotta be like lower. I'm always kind of faced with the decision of whether to go back and fix old paintings or just make new stuff. I kind of just want to make new stuff. I haven't yet gone back in a very long time, actually, to fix paintings. Even though I see like what's wrong with them now, or how to make them whole. Back to the basics. It's always kind of going back to the basics, I guess. I'm just thinking about like silhouette. How to incorporate stronger silhouettes, stronger shape. We'll see. Let's see. I always feel like I discovered something cool, but then I always know if it's actually like something cool or it's just like my mind playing tricks on me. Oh, what was that sound? I don't know what that was. Did they put like Windows sounds in this music? That's kind of silly. That'll definitely screw me up, man. If you just put like fucking error sounds in like chill hop. It's just like bow 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 bow. Or that annoying sound that like whenever you like get something wrong. I wanted it to be like a snowy mountaintop. That works, whatever. Next, let's see. Let's do a like almost square one. I want to use a selection tool for that. Wrong color, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to draw. I don't have any cool ideas. Just doing like coffee can, coffee drop, coffee stain. I might keep switching to like this brush. The brush I was using just now is kind of cool. I kind of want to paint a whole like painting like that. I'm not sure. How to like keep that pattern going. Because whenever it's like it almost has to be like perfect. I can't just can't fix it. I have to get it right like the first time. Just kind of like, okay, how am I gonna do that? There are way too many content to learn on Netmega. Yeah, I browsed for a little bit. I found this Japanese book. It was pretty cool. It's pretty funny. It goes through like anatomy and all kinds of stuff. I don't know. It was all the way at the end, and it had Japanese titles, so I was like, oh, I want to kind of click on this, see where it goes. See, I can't like fix things. It's like impossible to fix things. Maybe if I like had it as a mask, there has to be like a way to use it. Like, what if I have like this as a mask? And then I just like, instead of like erasing on the same layer, maybe I have it on like a second layer or something. And then I can actually change things. I'll set that layer to like permanent 50. And it'll still have that grain to it. Because I want to define shapes, but I don't want to lose the grain. But the grain keeps me from defining shapes. So if I want to actually get shapes, then I have to kill the grain. Maybe I could do like a. Maybe I could do that. Like, I want to kind of do like a whole painting like that. Just like, just with that one brush. Maybe if I just paint with the one brush, maybe I could do it that way. It still gets rid of the grain though. Maybe if I use like selections. Oh, I have to get selection completely right the first time. That's gonna be like bullshit. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I have the patience to do that. It's pretty dumb though. Some of the content is an FLV, which is a flash, I think. Instead of MP4, so I need to go through trouble to convert it. Well, you can watch it in like a flash player, I think. If you have the balls to watch it as a flash. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of like how James Zapata draws. He has like a way to draw with textures, and I have no idea how he does it. I watched him do it like twice, and I'm like, okay, this is I can't understand. I don't know what he's doing. I have no idea. I'm gonna tune in the next time, and then I'm gonna steal what I can, but I don't think oh crap, the music stopped. Why? What did I do? What did I do to anger you? Fucking weeb images. I think it's just a break in the music. Whoa. Yeah, it was just a break. So I could erase all of this and then like reapply the texture and then try it again. It's like the only way that I'm figuring I could do this. I don't know. There has to be a way. I'm just like not smart enough to do it. Maybe as a mask. That's like the only other thing that I haven't tried. I have a mask of like that texture. Let me move this up so I don't have to scroll down every time. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna put this one here. I'll put this one here. These are like the three that that I draw with, and I just like scroll between them. I only have 7 brushes that I draw with, but I'm like, let me move this one up as well. This one's like, just like my bread and butter, so I don't have to scroll every time, because I just I caught myself like doing it over and over and over again. I'm like, you damaged YouTube. What? Huh? What happened? Is it not working on YouTube? I'll just put this back somehow, and then I want that whole, I want everything to be in that, like, that texture, but I don't want to lose the shape. So I'm gonna try a selection. Like this. That's such a pain to draw. Like that. I don't think I have the patience. I don't think I wanted these to be like freeform. That is unfortunate, because I really like that effect. I just have no idea how to incorporate it into my work. I'll just spray it all over the place and then redo the effect again, and then I'll spray it again, and then I'll redo the shapes again, and then I'll spray it one more time and I'll redo the shapes again. So really soft, like, I don't know, soft like noise. Maybe I could just replicate it with just noise. And then drop this noise down on it. It's almost like I have to have 2 selections. I don't think that's a good way of working. I don't think I'm gonna stick with that. Although it is kind of like cool looking. If only if it was manageable. I feel like there's like a lot of like cool stuff that's totally unmanageable. just have to learn how to use selection tools, I guess. Yeah, I'm thinking a lot about how to do things simple, very simple, like shape and silhouette wise, and then I'm trying to really get to a very, very simple way of doing things. Not for speed or anything. That's just like an after effect. Because it looks really cool to just have everything like super, super simple. Like one texture like this, like all over the place. Can I double? Wait, can I put this in like a... Can I like press F5, please? Okay, can I put this in dual brush? Color burn. Oh, wait, hold on. I could switch the way this works? Why do I put it in like overlay? Why did I put that in overlay? I didn't even know that there was an option. Oh god. Oh, that's fine. I have a great understanding of how to draw and paint. That's fine. Oh god, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to simplify what I want to simplify. If I don't know how to do it, then I won't be able to simplify it. If I do know how to do it, then I will. So, whichever. Who cares? Let me see. I wanted to put the paintbrush I was just using, but it's totally in the wrong order. This is like, how am I gonna find this? I want to find that brush in there. It's like a million brushes. Like 1,000 brushes. They're not ordered. I have an idea. Hold on. Okay, and I want to put that all the way at the end. All the way at the end. And now I'm going to go back to my little fucking render brush. And then... oh, I need my other hand. Okay. Here we go. Dual brush. And then I'm going to scroll all the way down. And this should be it, right? That doesn't look anything like that. Let me try redoing it. No? There's the Lenny brush. There's the start of my thing. I'm glad I have a Lenny brush, because that allowed me to see where the start of my 7 brushes is. This is it. Here it is. Oh! Yes! Aha! Let's try it. And I'm gonna save this as a new brush. Dual. Okay, that's sort of like dual. Okay, so that is... Where did it go? Where did I save it? Oh, okay. Okay, so this one's gonna be on top. Uh-huh. So now I've got a brush within a brush. Okay. So I could do the same weird shit, but also... It's only doing the one brush. Where? I'm gonna just have to do. It's not doing a thing. It's not doing it. It's like I have to constrain like this nice silhouette, but I want that texture. So how do I do that? But I've reached this plateau. I figured out something that I didn't understand before. So all the paintings are gonna look different now, because I'm approaching them differently. I already see it. I will have to just like the only way I can figure out to do it is to just zoom out and just like spam it. That's the only way. That's the only way. You know what I really want? I want this same brush, but flipped orientation-wise. Can I do that? Wait, can I do that? Cause like, cause I want it to, cause like when I paint left, it does this, but when I paint right, it does that. You see, it's on top instead of the bottom. This versus this. Yeah. I want it to do the other one when I switch brushes. What does both axes mean? Oh, is it not doing it before? No, it looks like it was doing it. Whatever. Brush tip shape. It says, see, angle jitter direction, I think. I could turn it off and then it does only one. Yeah, it only does one. Oh, now it took that. Turn that off. Hold on. Okay, so I can turn it off and it does just one. What you need is an art pen, then you can just rotate it. No! I'm just lazy to learn how to draw the other way. But okay, so this is like the big realization is that the reason all those paintings look really cool and really simple is because they're incredibly like complex. Like here, I'll show you what I was looking at earlier. Let me see if I can find. Hopefully, it's yeah. Here, okay. So this guy, for instance, I just found him. Super simple silhouette, super simple like value-wise, but like it's super complex. Like those effects, they're like huge. The reason why this like skin looks the same is because it's like a super complex texture. But it's like, how do I get that, like... That's what I'm doing. Well, at least that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to do, like, a really hard texture. You know, what? I can't. Really hard texture in a, what's called, in a simple shape. That's not what I was saying, though. You don't understand. It's simple in a lot of fucking ways. The silhouettes are super simple. Like, there's no like, it's all one hard edge. There's no, like, here it fades in a little bit, but it's all hard edge. Like, this is it. It's all just hard. Here again, it's like this silhouette. It's all hard edge. Everything else is like, has like weird edges. Like this car's shadow, things like that have different edges. But like the main focus of it, like here again, he does these really hard edges all over the place. And super like detailed, like the drawing is what makes it look so real. But it's what's it called? It's not about hard round. Hard round is not the only way to get a hard edge. Come on, this is like bad memes. If you think like hard round is like even like remotely good at getting hard edges, this brush is actually the best shit at getting like fucking hard edges. Like, look at this edge. It's pristine. This edge is like fucking gigantic. Like here, this whole thing is just this is a perfect edge. This brush is the best for like a one-line edge. The problem with this brush is it does like it does the thing. You can only do it in like one direction unless you're good at drawing in both directions, which is really annoying. I don't think I'll be able to do anything like that. I did want to get... Okay, so this still works, but I have to do like a pattern. I have to go up a value for it to work. Otherwise it just... Hard round isn't like a good brush. It doesn't do anything really too well. It's just like you get to paint with it. You paint what you want with it. That's like the only thing it does really well, is that it has 100% control. What you need is a brush that does something really well and doesn't have 100% control. I don't want 100% control because I'm not that good. And I don't have a million years. I'm not gonna paint a mountain with hard round. It's not gonna work. It's gonna take me like a year. I'll do it eventually, but it's just like, it's a bad meme, I think. So the two ways I've come up with getting the what's called the intended effect, which is you get that texture in that what's called in that silhouette, is either lasso tool selection, which is like a pain to do, or you go like the Dark Souls route, and it's no do-overs. You just fucking do it. You just do it the first time, and then that's it. And I don't know how many of these people are doing something different. I'm sure there's like an easier way that I haven't figured out yet, because it would be too simple if it was just like you just do it right the first time. But it does turn out that way for me whenever I figure something out, like, oh, you know what's cool? It's actually doing this sort of effect. I like to like scribble. I like to get like a design in. But I think a lot of these people are just doing it like straight up. I think I watched James Zapata draw with texture, and it was just like he just does it. I don't know. It was like a super textury brush too. It was like, I don't know what it is. I don't know how you fix things. I guess the route is you don't fix, because you got it right the first time. And that takes a lot. Either that, or like you have a layer where you do all the doodling, and you do like all the stuff, and then like eventually you get to like an execution layer, and you just like fucking you bang it out over and over and over again, like 16 times, till you get it right. And if you get it wrong, you just delete that layer and you texture everything again. Get the silhouette perfect on its own layer, then lock the transparency. Silhouette perfect on the own layer. Unlock the transparency. So like a mask, like so you get like what's it called? Let's say let's do this one because it's easier to do. So you do this, and you have it's way too whatever. Do this. You have the silhouette, and then you lock the transparency like this. You press Control Shift New, and you Alt Mask it like this, and then you're gonna only draw on that what's it called? And let's say you wanted to just draw in this thing. This where is it? I put it up there so I can reach it. Why did I do that? Like this thing, and then you have that effect maybe, and then you can just keep drawing like that. Is this what you mean? I feel like we're talking about different things. Why is this thing imperfect? I just did it. It was like one color. Lock it. Unlock transparency. Oh, is this it somewhere here maybe? Like this? Even this is not like fully hard. I don't understand how it's not fully hard, but it's not. This is like 100% hardness. 100% hardness. Wait, what? What? Huh? Okay, I don't understand what's going on here. Oh, right, because there's a, what's it called? There's this thing, but I thought I deleted that. Try again. Let me try that again. Oh. Wait. This brush. This is a different brush. Oh, I locked. Okay, so lock the transparency. Say I have like a character here. Alright, so I'm happy with this silhouette. I lock the transparency. I think that one said transparency. Let's see. Lock transparent pixels. Okay, so you can no longer paint on it. I paint here. That's it. What do I paint on a new layer or? I can't do anything now. What do I do after I lock the transparency? Oh, okay. That might be a lot easier than how I was thinking it. That might work a lot easier. How do I? Oh, I have to like unlock it to like change the silhouette if I want to. Okay. That's an interesting experiment. I'm gonna try more things with that. I didn't start this one with like a silhouette, so I can't do it. I have to. I have to finish this up the other way. I think the dual brush does some of what I want. Fade does a little bit more. Maybe lower opacity. Just get the selections right. Would be a big boon, I think. But it reminds me of that painting of like the duck by the sea. It's so simple, but I really love it. I don't remember who did that painting. There's like a painting out there. It's digital. There's just a duck by the sea, and that's what I want. That's like my New Year's resolution there. Simple, elegant painting. I don't know if I could find that one. Let me see. Duck by the Sea painting. Let's see if I could do that. I wonder if you could just find that. Hold on. Duck by the Sea painting. The problem with it is the guy titled it like 5 or 27 because it's a sketch. Not supposed to be taken seriously. I guess James Pake or Jamager 5. Let me see. Oh. Let me see. Sort by all. Could be Jama. Let me see. I don't know, but it's like the same effect as this. It's simple, but it's elegant and it's painty. I just can't find a duck. I just have the duck in my head, though. It's just a duck standing on a beach. Just a duck standing on a beach, man. It looks almost like this, except it's like a duck in the foreground. It's black and white. It's super, super simple. It's like this type of painting. White duck. Oh, you know what? It's not a duck. It's a pigeon. That's why I'm not getting it. Hold on. Let me see. Let me try searching pigeon. Beach. Try here. No. Oh. I don't know. I could recreate it, but I just don't have the correct brushes. I don't know. It's in there somewhere. I think about that painting a lot. Can't be fooled by the simplicity. What do you mean fooled by the simplicity? It's simple because it's true. And then that's all you need. It's not, you're not trying to fool anybody. You're just trying to the technique might be simple, but the knowledge is super complex. Yeah, but like it's just not like that's always the case. Super simple means that they're doing something in a really cool way that it's just executed so well that you can't understand what you're looking at. And it just looks simple, but it's actually like, what is that? Do you remember which site you saw it on? It was either ArtStation or it was like there's a sketchbook site called Permanoobs. And there's a lot of like artists doing like just sketches and stuff. It could have been there. You know, Algin Pledger might have drawn that one. Let me see. Algin Pledger. I can't spell his name. Artist. try Algin. Fledger. Fledger. Fuck you. Fucking put an F in your name. I don't know, it was some famous artist. It was just a duck by the sea, man. It was just a good, simple silhouette on a textured background. Or maybe it was well, I can't recall. I'm probably not gonna find that one. That one's like from, I don't know, 5 years ago. I don't think you'll be able to find that one. That one's like too far. Yeah, that doesn't matter. It's a really cool painting. I'll draw it for you. It's just like a wave crashing. Into sand. It's pretty dark out there. Maybe it was pretty light. It's dark enough that you saw the wave, for sure. And it was just like a pigeon. Look very similar to this. I don't remember what the sky was like. That part I don't remember. And I don't know enough about water, so. Kind of like this. But you know what? Wait, hold on. Maybe it's paling. It kind of reminds me of paling style. Let me just scroll through real quick. I'm not seeing my pigeon, but it was really reminiscent of like Paling's work. Really, really tight silhouette, really good value. Like this, but with a pigeon. You know? I really like that painting. I bet you could find it if you look through all his work, maybe. Maybe it was his. Cause it really does remind me of his work. But like I feel like it was posted on an anonymous account or something. But yeah, like this. It looked a lot like this, except the focal point was a pigeon. I don't know why I'm fixated on it, but now we're just like 3 hours later, the pigeon painting, you know? Could draw him some sausage fingers. Perfect. Dark Souls. You know what? It's dark. How to mitigate the Dark Souls mode of like that type of drawing where you're trying to just get like the perfect silhouette and then like get the what's called the texture in it, like just perfect. How to mitigate the difficulty level? Just set your expectations really low. That's the only way I figured out so far. I'm gonna keep thinking about ways of doing it. I think the lock transparency and the dual brush that I created are steps in the right direction. Let's see. I'm not sure what his grip is doing here. This is a really weird grip. Is he pulling out? Is he just holding on to it? I'm gonna think about this portion. I might change his hand to and we'll go from there. I kind of like this one. I might finish this one instead of all the other ones. The problem is I started this one wrong before I figured out the thing with the silhouettes, or before you told me the thing about the silhouettes. And I'm gonna claim I figured it out. But yeah, before we got to that point. But I think this is the start of like me figuring out a cool little technique that I think will, and not just a technique, a cool like process, cool approach. You know, I'm gonna use for everything. Let's see. Really simple. We're just doing super simple stuff. Yeah, most likely I'm gonna have to bend the sword. You can still use the lock transparency method. You just need to select the silhouette with the lasso or quick mask. This is the darkest I want to go. Don't want to go any darker. Q is foreground color for me. I need to set a hotkey for quick mask. Unfortunately. Yeah, Q is just really, it's just the best hotkey ever. I can't. I find quick mask easier as you can paint the selection. What I could try is let's make a hotkey for quick mask, because right now there is no button. I don't even know what I'd have to press for quick mask. Give me just a second to find it. I would say it would be in layers, maybe. No. Maybe then, maybe adjustments. Let me check adjustments before I go to application menus. Try edit, maybe. Where's the quick mask? I'm gonna give up and it might be in select menu. Let's try. Yeah, that makes sense to me. select and mask, but that's not quick mask. I know there's... Let's Google it. It's gonna take me a while. I'm just gonna Google it. You always Google the answer. Photoshop. Let me see. Here we go. Where is it normally? It's in channels. Let's try channels. Where is channels? No, don't do that. I don't know what that was. Okay. It's in channels. Let's see. Channels. No. No, let me see. This is like a really old Photoshop. That looks like Photoshop, like... Double click the quick mask mode button in the toolbox. Is it in here somewhere? Oh, there it is, right? Okay, so that is a panel for layers. So why isn't it here? Weird. No, don't do that. It's quick export. It's not the same thing. Layer mask. Layer masks. That. Is that the thing? I don't think that is. Oh, Google it really well now. Change hotkey for quick mask. Click the edit in quick mask mode button in tools option or press Q key. Oh, that says tools. So that's the first place I looked. Because that's where I remember it being changed. I'm gonna look for the icon this time. Now I know what the icon looks like. Looks like an ellipse in a box. Toggle quick modes. Here we go. I'm gonna make it Control M is an invalid shortcut. You can only use a single character for tool shortcuts. Okay. C. No, that's a bad one. Undo. G. Y. Art history brush. Fuck art history brush. All my homies hate art history brush. Here we go. Okay, so what is... Alright, I've got it on Y. What do I do with it though? Alright, when I press Y, what happens? Excuse me? But what is that? It just blocks me from painting there? I think Photoshop is taking a shit with this selection. This selection is like way too powerful for it. I'm not sure how do I use it though? Oh, I think I understand. What did I bind it to? Y? Okay, and then instead of that, let's do a Okay, so I just have to get the I just have to get the silhouette, right? Is that what you're telling me? Okay, so like let's just say that I'm trying to paint his head. Why? But just does like a selection. That's just a selection though. That's kind of neat. I've never that's like a cooler way of doing a selection. It's much more intuitive for me than doing it this way. I feel like this is kind of hard. I have to redo this like all the time. Although it's easier to edit. I feel like once you get good at it, I feel like the selection tool is maybe the way to go for me because I already got experience in it. And maybe I'll just do like 2% opacity. It screws everything up though, that selection. I feel like I just have to do it like the right way, right away. It's the only way. I have to select everything and then I have to think about it. There has to be a way to do to keep the texture. Maybe like a preserve luminosity. Maybe like I just never really thought about doing it any other way than just like drawing it or painting it. So this is kind of new to me. I'm actually gonna use Photoshop the way it's supposed to be used. I'm feeling snow in this one. It's gonna be like a snowy, cheap snow effect. Engage. Are you just doing thumbnail at this stage? Yeah, this is just a thumbnail. But I like this thumbnail. I use thumbnailing to try things. It's like a great place to experiment. That was a 2-hour thumbnail. I did 2 others. I mean, two others. There's 2 right there. Slanderous comments. I don't like this arm. I like the general like feel, but I don't like the actual like. Alright, so that, you know, that's probably what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like go back to this color. Go back, you know. The background color. And then texture. And then put the line back. Just kind of have to. Just gotta get it right the the fifth time. The first time. Whoops. How do you do that? I think you just have to have a selection there. And then you get the texture. But like, this is just a sketch. I don't know what I'm drawing yet. That's like the main problem. It's got a good feel though. Back. I don't know. I'm just dicking around with this thumbnail, I guess. Trying to do weird things in a thumbnail is kind of hard. But I think like I'm gonna use selections a lot more. To get those sexy silhouettes. But that's what I want. I want like really complex texture in a really strong silhouette. That's like the thing, that's the way I want to draw from now on. Really complex texture in a really simple silhouette. Complex and simple. Did I turn this off? Because I can't seem to get it to go the other way. Let me see. I might have turned it off to like, yeah. No, direction, okay. Just gotta keep trying then. Is it me or is it like changing color? I think I'm starting to get like weird colors in here. I need like strokes though. I'm still thinking about that. Still thinking about that problem. How do I get it to like have the stroke but I want it to be still textured. Would I have another layer like on top with just the texture? I just kind of keep it there. And just have it on like overlay or something. Like 50%. No, not 550. Okay, see, it does the texture in the strokes, sort of. You can't have a stroke with texture in it. That breaks up the stroke. How do I have something made up of dots that's a line? I don't know, let me try drawing under it. Let's see what that works like. Kind of. It kind of keeps the stroke. Sort of textured. But it needs more. Why is it like... Does the overlay really screw with my values? I feel like that it's very difficult to draw with the thing now. I mean, we're still in black and white. Haven't really done anything to change it. It's just kind of an accident. I'm painting with like one color. And it happens to be black on top of gray. It could be any color. Doesn't matter. Could be red. I feel like if we're adding snow, it'd be more dramatic if her hand was... here. She could keep her sword on the sword hand. Maybe I just draw with that fucking brush permanently. Maybe a lower flow. Third one is not going anywhere. I mean, it's a it's an experimentation piece. It's not supposed to go anywhere. It's supposed to allow me to figure out the technique. Thumbnails aren't supposed to be good. They're supposed to just like... allow you to work. They're not supposed to like... I spent like an hour trying to get different ways of doing a texture on a... Thumbnails is supposed to be good and very simple. That doesn't, like, those like words don't mean anything. It's just supposed to be good and simple. Thumbnails are small images. That's it. That's the only thing that word means. Thumbnail is small image. It's as big as your thumbnail. What you do with them, I don't know. It's small and 3 values, and thumbnails are small images. They're not. There's no like definitive way of doing a thumbnail. There's no thumbnail police that'll take you in. I use thumbnails to experiment. I use thumbnails to try things. I don't use thumbnails to make a finished painting or, you know, anything good. They're not supposed to be good. They're supposed to be shit. It's not art. It's just the it's a convention within like drawing. What is a thumbnail? You Google it. Google will tell you. Small image. What can you do in a thumbnail, you know? What can't you do in a thumbnail? You can do everything. You could do a finished piece in a thumbnail if you really, really wanted to. There's no like rule that says you can't. It's just that I'm not doing that. I don't really need to do that. I'm using it to experiment, to find ways of painting that I haven't really tried before. Things like that. I didn't know that I was supposed to be trying. I thought this was a good time. I thought we were having a blast. You were expecting it to go somewhere? That's so funny. Do you know how many thumbnails I've done for like images where I just like it goes nowhere forever? Too many. I found a way to paint that I like in this that I'm gonna use, I think, to finish this type of painting. But that isn't the point of the thumbnail. Thumbnails are just a way to get your thoughts down. That's it. There's no point. I don't know. I feel like you're throwing like educator language at me, and what that means is like there's like a definitive like thing and a way to use a technique. It's like that's what a teacher has to say in order to say like, oh well, I'm an authority and this is how you do things. You're gonna use a thumbnail for anything. There's no like wrong way to do thumbnails. You can do thumbnails for like just about anything you want to, really. I'm using them in this one particularly for experimentation. And if an experiment turns into something good, then great. No, like not you, but where you're getting like your thought from. Because it's like you're saying it's like, oh well, this isn't, why are you doing thumbnails like this, or shouldn't it be like that? Well, no, because that implies that, you know, there is like some like way of doing it. But yeah, the word thumbnail is small image. What you do with that small image is up to you. There's no real ideal for any of this. I think it's the best time to experiment and try things is the thumbnail stage for images. Like, I don't really want to like change the way I will do it once in a while. I don't really want to change the way I paint and that like my game plan for the painting in the middle of the painting. I would rather not do that. That would slow me down a million times, and that happens. There's nothing you can do about it when it does happen. But a thumbnail is like a small playground. Where you can do whatever you want. Ideally, what you want is to have an idea before you start thumbnailing. I call these, oh my god. That sound is so loud. Hey, what's up? Brian, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it, buddy. Oh my god, so many of you. I'm just doing thumbnails. I'm not doing anything special. Hope your new year was good. Hope you got some good presents. Thank you so much for the host. Everybody check out Darkstone Digital. He does cool game dev and 3D work. A lot of stuff. I'm just doing little experiments. The best it could be. Hey, you got a yacht? Yeah, that's that's one way to say it. Yeah. Gotta keep on keeping on. He is very cool. It's true. I'm stuck in his basement. Please help me. Uh, I, I'm sorry. I'm also stuck in a basement. It just happens to be my basement. Stuck in my own basement. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out a new way to paint, so I don't have to spend so much time, and so I get a result that I really want. I think I found something like what I want. So the next painting will be pretty different than what I've put out in the past. So we'll see. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe it'll even be good. We'll see. Don't help him. Well, I wouldn't. I feel like Brian's basement is a good place to be. You should thank Brian for allowing you to stay rent free. I'm not sure actually. Are you charging him rent? In a basement. It's much nicer than the cold outside. So allowing me to live, yes. Exactly. I'm getting ahead of myself. Eat the rotten cheese from your food disposal? What is this? You some kind of rat? You a rat? Oh god, I'm gonna give him a little sword. Sword and then put his hand on it. Yeah, doing a lot of stuff with texture. Doing a lot of cool stuff with texture, I think, with this one. We'll see how it goes. It's still kind of like I'm still trying to figure out how people do this, but I've seen it done, so I know it's possible, and therefore I can do it if I really put my mind to it. I think it's like the next thing for me, this sort of painting, but we'll see. I don't want to talk smack and then get hit when I like can't figure it out. It'd be really cool if I did figure it out, though. Not gonna lie, it would be pretty cool. And I'm gonna do what's called chiaroscuro too. Yeah, I'm gonna take this up to a full image, and then because this is hard to paint in this little box. Let's Control X. I want to change the crop and size of it anyway. How much of him do I really need? I feel like I should show his legs, right? Oh man, speaking of food, I've been ordering like Chinese food. I've been bulking up, buddy. I don't know how Corona's been treating you, but I've been like, I'm losing the fight against the stomach, the abdomen. I'm doing a lot of workouts, but like I feel like I'm so lazy. I went outside for the first time like yesterday. Have you been outside lately? I went outside for the first time in like a while. It's gonna be a lot of snow. It's gonna be a snowy night. Snowy night, that's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, it is rough. It is rough. I don't go outside, and there's so much to eat. It's just difficult. It's difficult. That's all I'm saying. It's hard. It's hard for a man. You're like bear, yes. I stay in basement. Near computer, where it's safe. Oh, it's gonna be hard. I'm gonna have to draw his feet in perspective. Oh my god. I don't even know. I don't know how his feet are gonna be like. I'm just gonna put some scribbles down. We'll figure it out. I'm starting to weigh like a bear. I changed my weights around. Now I'm doing like 45 pounds curls, and I don't know, 70 for the like a bench. It's almost like a bench. I only have the bar, the fucking barbells, not the bar. So it's kind of tough. It's kind of, hey man, it's a home gym. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna I can't put stuff in here because like every like a 2-pounder, my wife starts screaming at me. She's like, I can't believe you're like, you're a hoarder. You're hoarding the weights. You're making the house full of garbage. I don't know how to translate that from Russian, but it sounds something like that. You're garbaging up the house. Yeah, they're nice, man. They're nice. I'm allowed a couple of them. I was able to find some on Craigslist. Thankfully, a couple guys were selling theirs for like, next to nothing. So it's like, yeah, I do want some of these weights. I got these cheap, like, adjustable weights from Amazon. The weights start sliding off when doing too much movement. Scary. Slides off at the wrong time. And yeah, you're glad that you invested in that life insurance policy all of a sudden? Now it's not such a scam after all, huh? Oh, God. That's what I say whenever someone catches me doing something dangerous. I'm covered. It's all right. I'm covered. It's coming along. I thought it's a face shot at first. No, it's a thumbnail, brother. It's a thumbnail. The problem is that I think his body is gonna be like here, and I put his leg here, so maybe I can have a stance like this. I don't know. I haven't really thought about his body. It's like I've been thinking about texture and all kinds of things. So if I flip it, I bet I'll see it. But yeah, I'm not sure if it's macaroni salad. It might be. It might be. That's okay. You know what? When in doubt, just cover it with a cloak, and we're all good. Cloak and done. All right, this one will have a lot of cool lighting. I think we'll do some cool stuff with the lighting. It'll be nice. That's another thing. Keeping the texture with the lighting, I feel like that's gonna be like the hardest thing for me. I'm not sure. I'm gonna be lighting it with the texture that I'm gonna be using, so that's gonna help maybe. I haven't really done the face at all, but it's just an anime character right now. I think that's fine. It's a little too early for any face details. But yeah, for now I'm just focusing on like the forms. I gotta start hitting that shift key sooner. Adding more. More texture. But yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along. And again, I just want to keep this super simple. Silhouette, idea, complex texture. That's it. Simple ideas, simple thumbnails, simple like really simple execution. The duck next to the sea. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for like anything else. Sometimes you catch a glimpse of how an artist actually works, and I think that only happens when they do something simple enough for you to like understand. And for me, that's the duck. That's why I think about it so like consistently. You know, 5 years later, I still think about that duck, man. Oh, you know, maybe it was James. Hold on. Thinking about it now, it might have been James Zapata. Oh no. There it is. His stuff is very simple. Like exactly what I'm describing. Simple silhouette, complex texture. There's a painting that's like exactly what I'm doing, except like a million times better. I remember seeing this one, but I don't remembering seeing it. But this is like this is the one I watched him do, and it was something like that. It was like he was just. Was it this one? No, it wasn't this one. It was very similar though. It was a head with like metal things on top of it. I don't know where that one went. Maybe he never published it. Oh well, he did it on Twitch. I saw him do it. But yeah, something like this. Oh, that it has no nipples, but like whatever. Something like this. It's very simple silhouette. Complex texture. Where's a better one to show you? Yeah, again, super simple silhouette, complex texture. But the silhouette is perfect. And I think that's kind of what I'm going for. We'll see. Ah, fuck, clicked the wrong button. Lines are clean. I have my focal point. I have it in my mind. He stopped to smell a flower. That's gonna be it. I just have to figure out what a snowflower looks like, and then I have a complex hand here. That's gonna be tough. I don't know. I'm gonna try it, and then I'm going to get a reference for it. Because that... it's a really complex hand. I really don't know what I'm doing here. Because it's at like a weird perspective too. A silhouette is basically lines. It's one line. If you have a simple silhouette, that's a line. Oh, how am I gonna color this with the texture? Can I guess I think I'm gonna have to like color it like this way. Oh my god, that's gonna be Cancer. That is gonna be Cancer. That is Cancer, though. I don't know if you know this, but that's like, unless you have like perfect values for the colors, which is nigh impossible to do, it's not gonna work. I don't do perfect colors in value. I have no idea. It's too complex for me. What if I had another one? I used to color it like this, but yeah, the values have to be like super on point for it to work. The problem is that you don't really associate the colors with Control B. What's Control B do? Oh, like this? Oh, I didn't really think about that. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put some rough color down, and then I will have to I'll have to use another layer and fuck with it. There's no other way. That's alright, whatever. The stuff isn't done anyway. I think I want to push the blues. Maybe I'll just start putting in color in this layer a little bit. Just a little bit of light that's going to be hitting it from the bottom. A little bit of reflective light. Not sure about where his legs are though. That's like the big deal for me right now is that I'm not absolutely sure where I could put his legs without there being like an error. I think like here doesn't look super wrong. Maybe I'll push it back a little bit more. For a counter change to work, I think his cape at least has to be completely dark. I might leave his feet in like silhouette mode. Arthas? Arthas is a knight too, yeah. Ah, go back to the texture brush. No, what are you doing? I think the only way is to like actually do selections, because the pattern is too like, I gotta do like his whole hair all at the same time. Oh, 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 it's doing the wrong one. It's doing the wrong selection. God, maybe I have to have like a way to patch the texture, because this brush doesn't patch. It turns it into a flat color. So I'll have to use a second texture, I think. To offset the other one. This entire city is purged. Yeah. I think I played Warcraft 3 when I was like in high school, so I don't remember like much of it. Only the major like plot points. This triangle is really cool. Keep it. Accidentally lucked into like the form somehow here. I'm either learning and growing and understanding, or my luck is increasing. What's the difference? I don't know. It's gonna be the Rose Knight. He's picked up a flower. He's got a very complex hand here. And a complex perspective. I hate myself. Why did I do this? I could have done anything else. I call this painting, sometimes it's nice to stop and smell the flowers. It's too long. I don't have a painting title. It's probably gonna be titled 7. Like all the cool artists, they just call their artists their paintings like 7 or some nondescript thing like man 5. All the non-cool artists have like these elaborate friggin' names like I don't know. Serendipity in the garden. I don't know, some nonsense like that. Really cool artists have like titles like Marvel paid me $800 for this or something. Like the title is the last thing you'd think about. This one, this like, I don't know if he sampled it, but there's like that Twitch guy. What's his name? Got Poke. He had that song. Oh god. Built differently. It kind of reminds me of this one. I don't know if this one came first though. I feel like this arm. I feel like this should be shaved down a little bit, but with like the exact. What I want to do is just like size this down. But yeah, guys, it's 6:30, so I've been here for 3 hours. I'm gonna call it quits, but thank you guys so much for coming by. I appreciate you. I'll be here tomorrow, hopefully, unless I skimp out, and then I'll be here the next day. Maybe. See you later, Ryuji. Thanks for coming.